You have a Springfield 03. This is pretty much unchanged from World War I. This is the Springfield 03. 03 for 1903. Right? Fully machined and milled. And then the World War II version was the 03A3. Principal difference is it has an aperture rear sight as opposed to the leaf and pole rear sight here. You can see that there. So they put the rear sight to the back of the receiver.
Lay this out on the road, and when the tank comes along, some other track fields.
Like the M1 rifle, it has a similar aperture rear sight. Also, much more use of stampings to speed production. So they did use these in World War II. Over here is the 03A4. This is the sniper version of the 03A3. Basically the same rifle. It's got the stamp fittings here, except the front sight is removed, and they've mounted a Weaver 4-power scope. This was the standard sniper rifle for the United States Army until they came out with a sniper version of the Garand towards the end of the war.
This one,
we don't have one of those here currently.
Jamming grenade. This is a little British invention.
And of course, then what you have here,
I'd stick another C4 charge in there.
So I have here, this is a German K98. And I put this out so you can see how similar it is to the Springfield. As a matter of fact, basically the Springfield is a modified Mauser action, basically.
Set the charge, and I can run for high.
Same five-round staggered magazine.
And they're used for what? Was it used for what?
And then the standard battle rifle of World War II is the M1 Garand. A lot of people say Garand, but the man's name was actually Garand, John Garand. He was a Canadian who became a naturalized American citizen, and he designed the M1 rifle. This would have been an 8-round capacity. You'd have 8 rounds of what they call an end block. You'd load the end block in and these are dummy rounds, so you know. You roll the dummy rounds down like this until you hear the click, and it would slide the bolt home. On the 8th round, the end block would eject, and the bolt would stay open, and you could throw another clip in.
So when these guys are up there, these guys,
as you can see, it breaks down.
Position today, but you gotta remember back then there was like not many people around.
This is called a Griswold bag. This is what they used to jump in. So they would jump with their brake broken down. When they hit the ground and got all their other stuff off, they'd reassemble their rifle rather quickly.
It's coming natural. They got to think about that. And if you ever see all the pictures of the paratroopers in the door of the C-47, they're all cracked open like this. Well,
you're ready to go.
If you just do the wrong thing, first thing you stand up.
They started, even that was too long, and they started just jumping with the guns assembled.
So that was the first thing, protect yourself from knocking your noggin on the doorway. And then if everything else you're trying to think about as you go into the ground, if you don't have a good peel.
And the last piece over here is the M1928 Thompson Sub-Machine Gun, 45 ACP, same as the Colt automatic pistol. This particularly has a 30-round mag. They have a 20 or 30-round stick. There was a drum mag, but generally they didn't use those. That was like very early war. Some of the British used the drum magazines.
Riding a bicycle, you remember a kid, you were thinking about everything, right? After you got used to it, you just got on the bike and you went.
They get hot in a hurry.
Yes, they do.
Jumps, they kind of knew what to have to worry about and everything else.
And that's the weapons.